I'm actually an idiot. And now it's dark in here and shit. Whew, what is the goddamn deal, YouTube? It is of course your boy Vuhlandes. How's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful day out here in Detroit today. I am feeling very, very good about today. So I am going to be shooting with some expired film. So now, is expired film overrated? I don't know. I personally have never shot with a roll of expired film in my life, so I can't tell you if I think I've seen pictures that other people have taken and with expired film, and I enjoy some of those photos. But at the same time, there are photos that's like, oh, this was shot with expired film. So first of all, it was shot with film, so it must be good. This is expired film and expired in 1982, so it also must be very good, right? So this is good because of the history behind it. Like, is it good or is it not good? I think we overdo things sometimes, but that's for another conversation. I've had this conversation plenty of times on this channel. I don't know why this bothers me. Maybe it shouldn't, but like, I feel like with film photography and the film photography community, not everybody, clearly, not everyone. I am said film photographer, I guess. I like to just call myself a photographer because, you know, people in the film community, they will let you know that they are superior to you because they know more about film than you do. And the moment they get a chance to let you know, they will let you know. I've also never commented a negative comment on a YouTube video in my life, and I don't think I ever will in my life. But if I was to do that, I would go through the comments and see if 60 other people have already said what I was about to say and then not commented. That's just me. I don't know. So yeah, my friend Gilbert, he's from LA. He sent me a bag of expired film to try, just because he asked me if I wanted to try it. I've never shot expired film a day in my life, so why not? This is some Portra 400 NC. I'm pretty sure that stands for natural color. This is some 160 VC, and then this is some Portra 800 that expired in 2004, and these both expired in 2003. So yeah, I think this means natural color. I think that means vari-color. I've seen it. I've done a little tiny bit of research on my own, but not too much. So to offset that, I will call one of my film nerd friends who know a lot more than I do about expired film. So 1 second, let me call him. Let's do it.
Yo.
Gang.
What's up?
So, making a video about expired film, and instead of telling them nothing and telling them that I don't care, I figured I'd call one of my film nerd friends who does care. So I want you to explain what NC and VC means to the people.
All right, so it's pretty simple actually. Okay, so back in the 90s, Kodak had a couple film stocks called vari-color, and they had gold, but they hadn't come out with Portra yet. So in 1991, Kodak Portra came out. But since so many more people were shooting film, they made a bunch of different versions of it. So they made vivid color and natural color. And
so that's what this is?
Yeah, vivid color and natural color. So they've got slightly different, color qualities to them that set them apart. And, people just wanted to have, like, more options. But now people aren't shooting as much film, so they decided to simplify the emulsion and make it all around Portra, which is what you shoot today. And it's, it's really good, but you don't get to have the two different options, so.
What do you like better? I feel like I'm gonna like this natural color better.
Dude, I actually have a box of
the 160. I fucking hate 160.
But honestly, man, you'll probably like them both a lot. I think that like vivid and natural color are two of my favorite Portras. But yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with it.
You said, yeah, bro. I have no idea. I actually have no idea what to do with it. So I guess we'll see. Might shoot some landscapes. Might shoot some portraits. I don't know, bro.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of. I also got this 800 too.
Oh, fire! Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna fuck with that heavy.
Dope, dude. Well, good luck.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, that was Vuhlandes, everybody. Thank him.
See ya.
Deuces.
Do you want me to hang up?
Bye, bro. Let's go. So they say you need to overexpose a stop for every 10 years, or I guess decade the film has been expired. I was gonna overexpose it anyway, so I guess I'll just be really overexposing it. So let's see. All right, I like that shot. Actually, let me get another shot. Let's go to the next shot. Hold this filter in front of this. Maybe could you like sit down, maybe like cross your legs? You know what's crazy? I don't like it. My bad.
That's wild.
I do that sometimes.
That's wild, bro.
You didn't catch that on
No, I did catch it on camera. You need a new one.
Stand like right here in front of me. Like on the other one though. Where the sun at? Yeah, right there. Alright. 1, 2. You're a girl. You're supposed to be like teaching me. Like, no, don't do that.
I don't know. You can see through the lens. I can't. I feel like this is like blurry or something.
Oh, it's working again. Kind of try to cover like that eye with it. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. 1, 2. Perfect. We got artsy on him. You got me getting artsy?
Yeah, I got that part.
I'm a real film photographer now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Golden hour.
Yeah, it's bright.
I love how it
Sounds like perfect right now. So I swear to God, I don't make these videos trying to be controversial or like be, you know, I'm the negative Nancy, you know what I'm saying? Just everything, I'm negative about everything, you know what I'm saying? Just, I'm always talking shit. Expired film, is it overrated or is it amazing? And I feel like you could go either both ways on the subject. The photos that I took with the 400 film, the Portrait 400, were amazing. I liked a lot of those photos. My main issue, I was talking about this with Sam yesterday. We were talking about just like shooting with negative film. I mean not negative, but expired film. And I guess the main issue with me is like things are hyped up for a reason. Apparently, clearly, like if everybody's loving something, like it must be special. So clearly there's things there that people appreciate and people love and they like about the film, and then there's things that the next person may not like or find just like kind of useless. But the 400 film, I liked it. I liked the colors that it got. I like 400 film just regularly, and that's my whole thing. When I shoot regular Portrait 400 or regular Portrait 800, I in my head kind of know that what I'm going to get. I think a lot of people like the idea of not knowing what it's gonna look like exactly and like what's gonna come from it with the expired film. But I kind of like just knowing exactly what I'm gonna get. I know you have to overexpose by a couple stops if you want to get it if you want it to look the way it should look, because if you underexpose expired film, then it looks very, very, very bad in most cases, in my opinion. I wouldn't necessarily say it's overrated. It's good. I see where it has its place and why people enjoy it. I just don't think it's for the type of things that I want to do with my work. But it was fun shooting with it. It was fun to get different results. It was fun to just try something out and like not necessarily know what it was going to look like. Some of the photos that I took just didn't show up at all. Also, I'm very barbaric with the way I load the film into the spool when I'm developing, and I'm assuming this film is very delicate and shouldn't be handled with such aggression that I handled it with. So I ripped the first frame of the photos that I took the other day. So that's that. Sorry, I think the photo still looks good, but you know, it's ripped, so it is what it is. I do not get on here to be controversial. There's a lot of things that I notice within the community, and then I speak my opinion on it. Honestly, my opinion differs from like most of the film photographers, the film photographer community's opinion. A lot of things that they love and think is so great, I necessarily don't, because I feel like we tend to overhype things and look at things, and just because like it was shot with this or it's expired film, it's amazing, when in my opinion it doesn't matter. I think a lot of people, just because it's film, think it's amazing, when in general it's not. You can shoot a bad photo on film. Just because it was shot on film does not make it a great photo. I've taken bad photos on film. Will I ever shoot with expired film again? I do not know. I don't necessarily see myself shooting with expired film again. Also, 160 in general, I fucking hate. Portrait 160 in general, I fucking hate. The Portrait 160, the expired Portrait 160, I just, nah. It was, I couldn't get down with it, bro. It was pretty bad, in my opinion. I just really didn't like it. I got one photo, maybe two photos from the roll of 160 that I thought were decent. I think people should go out and they should experiment with things that on their own, and then form their own opinion on the subject, because that's the best way to just think for yourself and have an opinion that's your own. So anyway, if you haven't shot with expired film, get some. It's fairly cheap, and then go out, shoot with it, see what it's hitting for. Anyway, with all that being said, we got some things to do today, so we're gonna go do those things today. You know what that means. Let's go do some shit.